Hello, I'm Brooke Dibley from Simply Speaking SLT, and welcome to my tutorial for my Uncover a Win games. Now, this is my Circus Carnival themed game set. However, this tutorial applies for all of my other Uncover a Win games in this product range in my store. So as you can see here, this is the game open in PowerPoint. Now if you're on an iPad, the game will work the same way, and so this tutorial will apply for you. However, you'll watch the other provided tutorial which shows you how to open a PowerPoint game on your iPad, how to download it, save it to your iPad and open it in PowerPoint. So go ahead and watch that tutorial as well. So this next tip here is just for those of you using a computer, whether you use your computer in sessions or whether you use it in teletherapy. So you quickly go up here to the slideshow section, and I want you to go to set up slideshow and just make sure that you've clicked here browsed by individual window. That's just so that if you wanted to split screen this, it doesn't go full screen. You can minimize it and make it different size, and you'll be able to split screen it with other activities if you want to. It just makes it easier to work with. Okay, and then all you do is you set that up once and save it, and then in the future you don't have to do that again. It's changed the setting for you. And then you go, when you want to enter play mode, you go to the slideshow tab and you go to from beginning. Okay, now if you're on an iPad or you're on a computer, these next tips will apply for you. Obviously, if you're on an iPad, you're going to be tapping with your finger as opposed to clicking. So the front page here that it will open in is a menu for the speech sounds. So if we choose one at random, I'll just choose the S sound here. We choose which position we're working in. I'm just going to choose initial. And as you can see up here in this top left corner, we have a home button. That will take you back to our home menu. And then we have an arrow button and a number. Now watch what happens to this number when I hit the arrow button. It changes. Now we've actually gone to the next board in this game, but nothing's changed to us as we're looking at this, because what's changed is what's behind these cards, and this will all make sense in a moment. So I'm just going to go back to slide one, game board 1 for S initial by using my left arrow key so I can move back. If you're on an iPad, you'd swipe. However, this arrow will move you through. There is a 5 for initial, 5 for medial, and 5 for final. 5 boards then for each sound. So S initial has 5, S medial has 5, and S final has 5, and so on and so forth for the rest of the speech sounds as well. So the way that this game works is it's like battleships. You name an intersection on the board. So for example, an intersection would be if I went soup 2, we'd go down 2 from soup. Soup 2 is here. And if we click the box here, it will disappear. I call them cards often in my tutorials or in my class. It's just a way to kind of help kids realize it's kind of like flipping over a card. You can call them whatever you want. Tiles, blocks, squares, whatever you like. Okay, so I've uncovered a yellow balloon. So all of the clip art under here is all carnival themed. So that's because this is the carnival set. So I sell a lot of different things in my store. Go check those out. But this is a carnival set. So we've got a yellow balloon. So I haven't uncovered the game over token, so I'm safe. But I haven't won either, because once I uncover the win token, then I've won. So gameplay keeps going. Now you can play multiple player or just single player with your student playing against the computer, I guess, in the sense that they're trying to find the win token before the game over token. So then I might do soap 4, and then sofa 3, and so on and so forth. So obviously, as a speech therapist, what we're happy about is our students are having to say their speech sounds, their speech words, to be able to name the intersection. So it's also in a phrase, which is nice. You can have your students just concentrate on the word on its own if you want to. Maybe have them say it 10 times before they say the number, or have them say it in a sentence. So I want the soap with number 4, or I want sandwich 5, so it's a good sentence, and so on and so forth. So then if I just click these quickly so you can see, we'll see if we can uncover the win token before we uncover... Oh no, I uncovered the game over token! But let's see if we can find that win token so you can see what it would look like. So that's how the game works, is that the player would be out now, or you might choose, oh, there's the win token. You might choose to keep playing until someone does find the win token. You can choose the rules how you like, but often I'm playing just me and one other student, and so we're just trying to beat each other really. So we'll keep going to see if I can find the win token. But then you might say, oh, game's over, okay, let's play again, and you just hit the arrow, and now you're on a new board, and this time the win and the lose token are in different places. So that's why I've provided multiple boards. So see, there we go. The win token was there. I first got the win token and then I got game over. So obviously we would never have clicked the game over. The game would be won then. So it's really random where they are. I haven't placed them in any particular order. I use a random shape placer to place the win and game over tokens. So just so you know, there's no real trick to how to find them. It's just random. So that's how this game works, guys. I'll just show you the blends. I've gone home. How the blends work is instead of initial, medium, final, we've got L blends, R blends, S blends. So it's the same again. We've got R blends up the top here, and we've got the 3 boards, and then you can just click through. Okay, let me just quickly show you all the clip art so you can see what kind of clip art it is. And other than that, I think that's probably all I have to tell you. Do note these are under copyright, guys, so please don't share this with anyone. If they want a copy, have them go to my store and get their own copy, please. You've only purchased 1 license unless otherwise stated on your receipt. So do please respect copyright. In the download, there is a instructions set, which will link to this video, but also there's another one called bonus tutorials, which if you follow that gives you a bit more in-depth tips and ideas for using PowerPoint games in therapy on your iPad or in teletherapy. There's also other themes of this game in my store. You can reach out to me if you have any questions. In the terms of use, which in your file is called TOU, terms of use, you'll be able to read my copyright statements in regards to the rules of how you can use this material, and you'll also be able to find there my contact information. There's some symbols there that you can look at. So please do check out the other documents included in this download just to help you understand how to best use this game, and reach out if you have any questions. And remember, reduce the prep time, increase the fun.